And it is time for the Virgin of the Week segment. And with us here in the studio is Sam Doan. How about a round of applause for Sam? All right, so Sam, you are our Virgin of the Week here on All Things Sex Radio. This is our 4th show of the season. You are our 2nd virgin to come on the show. How are you doing tonight, Sam?
I'm doing pretty good, John. How about yourself?
I'm doing pretty good as well. Now,
some of this feedback we're getting in the studio.
I don't know what's up with the feedback, to be honest with you, but we will continue trying to figure it out. This is the first time we've had this issue on the show. Not quite sure what it is, but I'm trying to figure it out. Having a little bit of trouble, though. All right, so Sam, let me ask you a question. How old are you?
I am 19, John.
19, and are you a freshman, sophomore?
I'm a freshman, second semester.
Okay. And you are a virgin, correct?
I am, yep.
Is this something that you're proud of? Is it just kind of an accident, your virginity? How would you assess the situation?
I'm not proud of it. I don't really care either way. It just, that's sort of how it's been, and I don't really, if it changes, then that'll be fine, but, I'm not too attached to it either way,
Have you ever had a girlfriend before?
I have had one girlfriend, yep.
Okay, when was that?
That was my junior year of high school. We dated for about 3 months, from around Christmas to March-ish, somewhere like that.
Okay.
Why did it end?
I broke it off eventually. Yeah.
You broke it off.
I did. Yeah.
How come?
Was it because she wasn't putting out? Like, why? She just wasn't giving it up, so you cut her loose.
No, that really wasn't it. She felt like putting it out more than I actually.
Oh, okay. So let me follow up on that, Sam.
Yeah.
So you're saying that you're a junior in high school. Mm-hmm. Is she a junior in high school as well?
Oh, yes, she was.
Okay. Yeah. So she's a junior in high school. You're a junior in high school, and she wants your penis.
Pretty much, yeah.
But you were hesitant to give it to her.
No.
No.
What was your reasoning, Sam? I mean, were you just kind of shy and afraid, or what was the reason?
Yeah, that's certainly part of it. I didn't feel like we'd been dating for that long, and to be honest, though, we certainly never really had a chance. So that may have affected it to some degree, but whenever I was around her, it was like...
Is it because you didn't want a chance, Sam?
I can't speak to that. I'm not sure. It maybe to some extent, but it didn't help, that we never did have any chances. So,
okay.
So what is the further? What was this girl's name? Just her first name.
Olga.
Olga.
Yeah.
Oh boy, was Olga a pretty girl?
Like from Hey Arnold.
She was a pretty girl. Yeah.
She was pretty, really. Because I got to be honest, I hear the name Olga and I think walrus, but that's another story.
Does it have something to do? Oh no. My good. No. Olga.
Come on. There's one person in the world named Olga, and it just happens to be Sam's ex-girlfriend. All right. So Olga wants your penis.
I believe she did. Yeah.
She wanted it. Did she ever try to touch it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she ever succeed in touching it?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
No.
So
did
what?
You shoo her away?
Did I shoot? I think I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the furthest that you and Olga or any other girl? What is the furthest that you've ever gotten with a woman?
The furthest it was with her, just a lot of touching and making out, but not too far.
Okay. Did you touch her breasts?
I did.
Did you ever touch her genitals?
Not underneath.
Not
no.
inside, just the general outlying area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. And she kind of got to your region.
Well, I had always known that she was DTF.
Mm-hmm.
She was always game, but pretty surprisingly quickly, I thought. But I just wasn't, ready for it.
So
a lot of guys wouldn't have a problem with that.
Right. Well, a lot of guys wouldn't, but Sam is Sam. And
however, I had the same problem with my boyfriend in high school.
Right. You know what? There was a point in time when I was afraid of vagina. I won't lie. I mean, once I engaged in vagina, I realized that I was a fool. But there was a time where I was very afraid.
If I was Olga, I would have shoved you in a closet and been like, "You're gonna like this."
Linda is a freak. Linda is a very dominant woman. Let me ask you a question,
What?
Linda. Is Sam an attractive guy? And be honest. If you don't think he's attractive, don't be afraid to hurt his feelings. Is he an attractive guy?
I
Should he
think
be
he's
getting some
very
form of
cute,
butt?
but I think he's very innocent looking.
He is
which
very
makes
innocent
sense because he's virgin.
Okay. Sam, do you consider yourself a good-looking guy?
Yeah, I think I'm a fine-looking dude. Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, are you lacking confidence? I mean, you've said a couple of times that you felt like it was too soon. When do you think the right time is?
I mean, if you have really strong feelings for a person, I think that you can go for it. I'm not religious, so for me, it's certainly not like, I'm not saving myself or anything like that at all. Don't get any wrong ideas, but I think I felt that I knew I was going to end up cutting it off, and I didn't want to take it to a certain level and, make it be harder to go back and end it when I thought that was coming. Yeah.
Did you and Olga ever have phone sex?
Certainly not.
No?
No, her grandma may have accused me of it once over, while we were Skyping, but
Okay.
it was.
So not even phone sex, like
Skype
video
sex.
sex.
No, the grandma was asleep. I could hear her snoring, and then afterwards she said that we did stuff on Skype, and that was quite aggravating. But
Grandma's
Doing
snoring.
stuff on Skype.
Grandma's snoring.
We're talking about
Nature's
grandma's-
aphrodisiac. Grandma's snoring. We had a conversation last week about old people having sex. That's another story.
We did.
But yeah, so never had phone sex.
no.
Grandma accused you of Skype sex.
Yeah.
But you're setting the record straight.
I am.
Never happened.
Absolutely. It never did.
All right, let me ask you this. I mean, obviously, you're very hesitant to actually engage in sexual activity. How often would you say you actually think about sex?
How often do I think about it?
Be honest.
I think it's really impossible to attach a number to that. I mean, I don't know, when you see a hot chick, you're
Every
like,
day,
oh,
all the time.
yeah, she's hot, yeah. I mean, to some extent.
He
you
just
know.
pointed at you, Linda.
I'm not saying that I'm, immune to thinking that, some chicks are babes or whatever, so,
Okay.
yeah.
So, do you ever have sexual dreams?
Sexual dreams, like actual just sleeping dreams.
Do you ever have a wet dream?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No,
Well, you
not-
would know if you did.
Yeah, then absolutely not.
You would absolutely know if you did.
No, that sounds wonderful, but no. Sorry.
So, you do have
Not all
sex.
guys. I
What was
think that
that?
happened to all guys.
I have wet dreams sometimes. I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't believe I ever have.
I thought it was like something that just happened during puberty or something. Now I'm
No,
confused.
it's-
Now I'm gonna do like
listen.
research. Like I know.
Do some research because it still happens. I
Oh.
mean, it's rare, but yeah, I mean,
See, I don't even know what I'm talking about.
well,
Why am I here?
you don't have a penis. You're not supposed to. Well, do girls have wet dreams?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think girls have wet dreams?
I mean, I know I've dreamed about sex, but I don't. Never had a wet dream. That's for sure.
But John, it sounds like you had it sounds like you had a pretty wild life back in the past, but not necessarily nowadays. I'm a freshman in college. I could easily pass you by these days.
Wait. So can you repeat that for me, Sam?
I'm just. Oh wow, that's really bad feedback. I was just.
Some technical difficulties, people.
Yeah. What were you saying, Sam?
It sounds like you've been having some technical difficulties, maybe. Over
Yeah,
these weekends.
my penis is apparently broken because it has not been utilized nearly as often as I'd like it to be. But in fairness, it has been utilized a lot more than yours has. But returning back to the whole situation, I would like to know. I mean, I'm sure you've had sexual dreams at some point. I mean, are they freaky? Are they love-making dreams? How would you classify the kind of dreams that you have?
The types of, to be honest, like literal, like not just fantasies, but sleeping dreams, I hardly ever dream. And, I know they say that you remember only like a small fraction of your dreams, but I almost never remember my dreams, and they're usually just wildly outlandish and freaky. And it's difficult to piece together anything that's going on inside my dreams, usually.
Okay. Do you ever take matters into your own hands?
Certainly, John. Certainly.
Okay, and I mean, when you do that, are you able to last a long time, or do you just kind of go real quick?
I guess it probably depends on the mood,
Okay, and
Light
I
some
mean,
candles, put on a movie.
No.
do you have a certain technique? Do you go front hand? Do you go backhand? What's your style?
What's my style? Do I go front hand? I guess I've never really thought about it too much.
Okay.
It's
Well, you got to experiment. You got to try new things.
I
That
should.
way,
I should. You're gonna open my eyes here,
Images and
when
John.
you
Just like,
finally
right.
find yourself a woman, you can tell her what you like.